What is up, everybody? Nat Moncher 002 here with another episode of Trick and Treat. I think I decreased this. Yeah, I did. What is that? Text speed is good. Okay, we did all that. I ain't gonna kiss you. Despite how adorable this girl is, there's something about her explanation that doesn't sound right at all. Everything seems too convenient to be true. It is impossible for luck to so suddenly have improved. Damn straight, thank God. While I think about it, she as unexpectedly gets closer to me. And then looks at me with puppy eyes, so adorable they could charm anyone. Yeah, puppy dog eyes don't work on me. Now, kitty eyes, that's a different story. Aren't you going to do it? She asked with innocence. I don't know what to do in this situation, but wait, before we do that, we haven't even properly introduced ourselves, I said, clearly nervous. I can feel my heart beating anxiously as the girl stares at me. She blinks confused, then smiles sweetly. My name is Lillian. Well, that is actually kind of a cute name, I'll admit that. She doesn't look angry in the least. This girl definitely has something special. My name is Axel, from Kingdom Hearts. That's joking! I wish. Fucking, at least my guy ain't fucking... At least Axel ain't that fucking dumb. I think. I said in a robotic voice. However, it doesn't seem to bother her. I show her a nervous smile. I have to say something else to stop her, but nothing comes to mind. Without any shyness, Lillian gets closer to me. She has no problem in taking the initiative. Her eyes suddenly become naughty. Something in there makes my blood warm. It's a pleasure, Axel. I very much appreciate your help. She brings her lips closer to mine and then places her arms around my neck to prevent my escape. That gesture alone freezes me in place. I watch her slowly approach me, closer and closer, until I feel her what the hell? My desires take control of mine, forcing me to kiss her passionately. Our lovers singing I close my eyes, I don't see, I only need to feel the warm love and taste of her lips. And eyes being replaced with a stabbing pain. So... something attacks us with such power that it destroys part of the cabin. Okay, I can't even begin to imagine what that was. It was like seeing a wrecking ball do its job, blah blah blah. She seemingly as surprises me. I immediately get up, blah, blah, blah. So she made it? She dragged me away from the cabin as if kidnapping me. I couldn't do anything to stop her. Okay, so I survived, barely. I died a little bit, but... In just a few minutes, we got very far away from the cabin. How quickly Ashley can run impresses me. She is definitely not human. Yeah, no shit, dude. She finally lets me free. My hand was red and hurt from how strong her grip was. Katie, get down! No! Get away from the dog food, it's not yours. I have a cat of my own. She's trying to eat the dog food. Which is why I did not like it when I had to kill the cat. Just to see the ending. An eye for an eye. But fortunately, I feel better from the kiss. My body had recovered its heat and energy. Why the heck did you do that? I ask immediately with anger. Who does this cat thinks she is to do something like this? I should be the one asking that. Ashley replied, looking me in the eyes with contempt. Because of you, she has almost recovered most of her powers. She then explained, ending the face of rejection, reverting her look from my eyes. She was overreacting. Maybe. What are you talking about? She only wants to be free from you. I said with annoyance. I simply couldn't believe her. Neither of the two girls in this forest seemed trustworthy now. That is misfortune considering how beautiful they are. You really are an idiot, Ashley said, looking at me with red eyes full of contempt. Yes, she wants to be free, to fulfill her revenge. Can't you understand that? The only one that I don't understand here is you. My patience had ended long ago. I'm not in the mood for scolding. Stupid human, to be so easily seduced by her. All men are equal. None can think with their right head. Hey, I can. Ish. Depending on the situation. Ashley folds her arms and exclaims with annoyance, while looking at me as if I were a spoiled child. You kinda are, dude. You're kind of an idiot. Because of your reckless actions, we are in serious trouble. Ashley sighs frustrated. If you only had believed me, this wouldn't be happening. Well, what are you talking about? She must be freed since she is suffering, I said without hesitation. I cannot forget the sweet words of that girl, Lillian. Suddenly Ashley gives me a piercing look, sharp as a knife. Why do you believe her story? She is deceiving you, idiot. That's what she wants you to believe. And how do you know that? I asked, being suspicious. I do not like this girl. She really is too bossy and nagging. Well, it's because you're an idiot. Yeah! Thank you, Ashley. You idiot! Didn't you notice when she was absorbing your vital energy? Ashley said, tearing down in a second all of my doubt and resistance. The look of anger in her red eyes. Yes, that's what she was doing. Absorbing you just like she did in the past with those 5 unfortunate men. She explained while staring at me. It's amazing how she can stare at me with her eyes closed, but whatever. The latest victim was 20 years ago. Since that day, I promised that nobody else would get close to her. Hearing that called my attention immediately. And why did you do that? Ashley looked distraught after speaking of the death of that man. Now I wonder if she felt guilty for that. If she gets her hands on one more victim, she will fully recover her powers. And once she achieves it, she will begin her revenge for what your ancestors did to her. Worst of all is that with the energy you have given her, she's now able to leave this forest and search for a last victim. Is that the truth? I asked. Whatever the fuck that word means. I didn't like the sound of it. If it's true, we could be in big trouble. Not only me, but everyone. Ashley bites her lips with anxiety. Yes, that's worse. What's worse is I have no energy to deal with her. After saying that, she looks at me in anger. Since a certain group of idiots decided to come here for God knows what. I can't respond to that. I only feel guilty. No shit. You're a prick! I could get rid of your friends, but for some reason, I couldn't with you. You have a stronger magical power than normal. Ashley explains, ending with a sigh of frustration. What did you do with my friends? I asked firmly without even hesitating, thinking that they would be wounded and gave me force. But perhaps I was just overreacting. they're safe. I only made them leave from the forest. Ashley replied, folding her arms, then she sighs. But creating the illusions and getting them out left me very weakened. Is that why you were laying on the ground when I found you? I said, recalling that moment. She was wounded and unconscious. I couldn't help but feel sorry for her at that time. Yes. But also it didn't help that I had a fight with the innocent princess you saw before. She looks back at me unpleased, Rupert. But this time, just for a moment. After that, we both remained quiet, allowing silence to surround us. It's been a while since I last heard the voice calling me. I think that I ceased being useful to Liliana, as Ashley said. Suddenly Ashley snaps her fingers. Wake up, bitch! Wait. There is still a chance, she said, full of energy. There is a glimmer of hope in her eyes. Then she sets her sight on me. Hear me well. This is the only way to defeat her. Ashley speaks with her unusual arrogance, but I notice a slight blush in her cheek. What is it? I asked, curious to hear her idea. Do you remember what she asked you to do to help her regain power? Ashley asked, blushing more, then coughs a few times to clear her throat. Yeah, she told me to kiss her. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick. Thinking about it. Like that. Yes. Go back. Before shortly after I realize what I'm saying. Wait. You want me to kiss you too? Fuck, I would. Look at that. Fucking beautiful white hair, beautiful skin. Her tits aren't big. She's kind of a tsundere. I ask in uncertainty. I don't know if I would feel lucky or used, to be honest. You idiot! It's not that I want a kiss from you, Ashley roared. Then she diverts her sight from my eyes, making a snort of rejection. It's just that it's the only way to achieve this. Besides, what she did was not kissing you. It was stealing your life energy. What she did was stealing my vital energy with a kiss. How ironic, I said sarcastically. The memory was still fresh on my lips. If not for the small detail of the theft of vital energy, it would have been a great kiss. Yeah, sure, whatever, dude. Ashley at that time seems to shiver. Then she looks at me furious. It seems that your brain does not understand the complexity of this issue. I do not plan to steal your life energy. My intention is to get energy from your feelings of love. After saying that, she looks away embarrassed. Did I hear right? Something here sounds completely wrong. Wait, what are you trying to say? Ashley coughs twice to clear her throat. If your feelings for me are full of love, I can regain my energy, she said, unable to look me in the eyes. Her face is red as an apple. This has to be a joke. But that's impossible. How can I feel love for someone I've just met? I wouldn't say this to anybody. Please help me, insignificant human, she said with forced arrogance. At the same time, she looks at me, saying with her eyes that I should be thankful. The way in which she asks is not very correct, honestly, but she did her best effort to do so. That can be seen in plain sight. However, should I trust her word? She has been causing me many problems tonight. I was even chased, attacked, and kidnapped by her. Then, should I? Ah, fuck. Yeah, I believe in help her, fuck it. I can't ignore her petition. I know that she has not been the kindest girl, but somehow I think she is telling the truth. Okay, I'm gonna help you. But tell me, what should I do? I ask at the same time I look at her red eyes with determination. Ashley nods a couple of times. She seems pleased with her answer. It's simple. Just share your feelings of love towards me. She now responds with more confidence. I can't help but sigh after hearing it. Something here is wrong. I'm sorry, but I cannot do that. Well, we just met each other. I do feel some empathy for you, but it wouldn't be right to call it love. I explain with frustration in my face. She asked too much from me. Ashley then places her hand against my lips, making a pensive gesture. I see. It is a feeling that cannot be achieved in a single day. Of course not, silly cat. Have you never been in love? There is one alternative, but I don't want to use it because it would do you harm. I blinked confused after hearing her. What is the alternative? I asked while staring at her face. To suck your vitality as Lily ended. Ashley explains with a very serious look. She then diverts her gaze, feeling disgust at the same simple idea. But I'm not gonna do that. If I remove the vital energy you have left, you will die. Certainly I do not wish that. Then, if you don't have enough energy to fight, what will you do? This is not looking good. If you don't have those feelings for me, there's not much that can be done, replied Ashley, ending with a sigh of annoyance. Anyway, I will go and face her, even if I have to give my life in the fight. She says it with so much simplicity that it seems she doesn't care for her own life. Wait, is there really nothing I could do to help you? I interrupted immediately. I could not let her just go like that. At least I have to do something, however small that may be. Kitty, can you not use my slipper as a scratching post? No? You're so lucky I love you. How could you help me? The look Ashley gave called me an idiot without saying a word. While on the same team, while we're on the same team, see, Paul, look what you did. I think that something simply will never change. I stay silent for a moment, looking down while I think on a solution. Ashley stares at me, impatient. I don't feel love towards you, but once I felt it for someone else, I could try to remember those feelings so that you can use them as energy. Ashley thinks deeply for a moment. I guess it's worth a try, she said, not sounding very convinced, but it was certainly better than nothing. After that, the two of us stared at each other's eyes for a couple of seconds without saying a word. Then we suddenly divert our looks at the same time, embarrassed. We were acting like kids. Are you ready? She asked almost lovingly. As easy didn't notice that she was taking this seriously. I nod. Yes. Whenever you want me to start, we can. I replied just before closing my eyes, trying with all my heart to revive that image. Suddenly, Ashley holds my hands. Even with my eyes closed, I can feel her presence near. That makes me somewhat nervous, but I have to relax. I exhale, letting my concerns go out with my breath. Her hands softly caress mine to help me relax. Then I start to remember something that happened many years in the past. When I was young, right, let me restart the stuff. When I was young, every summer I went to my grandparents' house to visit them. I didn't like it because they had nothing fun there. Only an old TV and dusty books that I had no interest in reading. However, whenever I went there, I could see her. A girl with brown, long hair, who who always had a cute dress. When I saw her for the first time, I could feel a strange fascination for her fragile and implacable beauty. I watched her at a distance, without knowing what this feeling was. I only knew that something in her called me. It was more than just beautiful. Her beauty was something with many layers, with many facets. The fuck is that? Facets? Whatever. Her gestures, her expressions, her way of playing. They were all beautiful. Finally, one day I had the courage to ask her to play together. Without even thinking about it, she told me yes. All that afternoon we spent playing until, inevitably, began to get dark. She was a simple girl, enjoyed playing as anyone else, but still, I could not remove my eyes from her. When the day ended, she said goodbye to me with a radiant smile. I had forgotten it, how beautiful it was, how astonishing I was after seeing it. After that day, I never got to see her again. Last thing I knew, her family moved to another country. I do not know if that was a predestined love or just my inexperienced feelings confused with something new. But without a doubt, it was beautiful. I do not want to forget it again. Never again. It was so beautiful! Then, unexpectedly, I feel Ashley giving me a shy kiss on the lips. It was... only lasted enough to feel it, to know that it was real. But at the same time, that shyness gave it a special beauty. It was a sweet kiss. There are no more words to describe it. I opened my eyes, finding Ashley one step away from me, completely blushing and looking away from me. She is silent, but doesn't look angry in the least. Her eyes are gentle, although embarrassed. Are you alright? I ask with kindness while I look at her. My heart is calmed quickly after the kiss. I don't know it, but somehow I feel liberated, lighter. Ashley turns her head to look me in the eyes. Yes, thank you, she said with shyness. However, she then breathes deep and magically recovers her proud attitude. I believe that this will be enough to stop her. The plan was a success. I am really pleased. That's fantastic to hear. Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. Then she is not scolding. I must confess that she is very cute. Anyway, we cannot wait any longer. Every second we talk, Lillian must be using it to plan her revenge. We have to go now and stop her. Ashley explains, acting with a complete seriousness. Our little break had ended. Yes, let's go, was my short response, overflowing with determination. There's no more to say. The way back to the cabin feels short this time. Before I knew it, it was in front of my eyes. Lillian is outside next to the door. She was waiting for us. Brave knight. I see you finally came, she said with a confident smile. Her attitude is very different from the first time I saw her. Just from looking at her, I'm sure of it. She is not any innocent soul. Fucking bitch. It's a shame to see you with that woman. I had hopes for you. Axel won't be fooled by you again. Ashley replied, talking in my place. At that moment, I see Lillian make a grimace of disgust. But soon she recovers her look of confidence. I wanted Axel to be my companion, since he kindly came to rescue me. But oh well. It's not important. I already got enough energy from him. With that alone, I have surpassed you. Finally, I will be able to get rid of you, Ashley, said Lillian, pronouncing her name with a mocking tone while giving us a malicious smile. Her victory was in the palm of her hand. Ashley instantly roars furious. We won't know until you try. After saying that, she crosses her arms with pride. Once I beat you, nothing shall stop me from completing my revenge. Why do you want to do that? It's been far too long. The people who hurt you are already gone, and not even the memory of the crime committed here exists anymore. It's just a village of innocent people. You're right, but someone has to suffer, responded Lillian without hesitation, not doubting a single moment, leaving me completely cold. After seeing my reaction to her answer, she directed an evil smile right at me, as if her words meant nothing. That makes me angry. And what do you win by doing that? I yelled at the same time I closed my hands into fists. I simply couldn't accept it. It was too much. I just want them to suffer like I did. If I don't make them suffer, then who will? Who will be the carrier of this hate that every day eats at me from inside like parasites which sicken me and deform me? Lillian pauses. It is unfair that I continue to suffer while they are innocent. Lillian then speaks out at the same time she hits her chest, showing how much that meant for her. This is more than pain. It is a proof of my existence. She pauses and exhales, calming herself. Anyway, enough with speeches. I will end you, then bring my revenge to the townspeople. Then, without saying anything more, the battle between the two began. It was something that my mind could not comprehend. A show of power and magic that deformed reality itself. Ashley repeatedly attacked by firing a strange, translucent power, as if hot air. Just before seeing it, I know that it has enough strength to knock down a house, but Lillian doesn't even blink. She calmly moves her hand, creating a barrier that reflects her attacks each time. Interestingly, it was Ashley who was more active. She attacked a lot, from different angles, while Lillian stays still, reflecting her attacks and fighting back, always with a smile on her face. After seeing that those attacks will not have effect, Ashley changes strategy. She transforms herself into an imaginary white beast and charges against Lillian. However, Lillian transforms her body, just like her, into an unknown dark being, and resists her attacks. Ashley regains human form, making a grimace of disgust. Both had wounds after this confrontation. But then, before my eyes, I see how they place their hands on their wounds and heal them magically. Apparently the two have the same powers. The only thing different was their personalities. There are simply no words to describe it. At least my mind was not able to find them. I only know that during the fight, neither of the two seemed to have an advantage over the other. Everything indicated it was an even match. On several occasions, I beheld bright and colorful lights, superhuman abilities, multiplication of bodies, teleportation, healing, transformation, and many other powers that seemed to come out of a fairy tale. The combat seems to last forever. Alright, that is all I will do for today, because I do not want to overspend my time. I will continue this probably next week. If you like this video, go ahead, click that thumbs up button. Have anything to say about my video, go ahead, comment below in the comment section. Want to be notified about my new videos, go ahead and click that bell. be notified every time I throw up another video. And finally, if you want to join the Ohana Blarg family or the Ohana Blarg army, go ahead and subscribe and join today. NightMarcher002 signing out, everybody. Blarg you all, and aloha.